David De Gea, 7 shots on
Man,
target,
does he say
7
looking like he's
goals. You're in
trying to
goal.
wing this one into
Let's
the
go!
top?
Oh, play now, man. You wanna play?
Oh, he's laid it.
It's him.
Yes, people. Welcome back to the final third. I'm your host, Banks, joined by my ever faithful co-host, Lavish, on this very spooky, very special Halloween episode. How you feeling, Lavish? You're on mute. You've already had a howler. You've already started off with a howler.
Sorry, I was just trying to get my headset to work because I think I was like, just having a bit of a howler, really. I don't know, man. It don't matter because we won anyway.
Did you go out celebrate? I saw you outside yesterday. Did you go out celebrate Halloween?
Yeah, I know. It's one of them make a wish moments because me outside, they don't go hand in hand anymore. But yeah, I was
No,
outside.
you're outside. Shem,
I'm
you
outside.
got the name Lavish for a reason. You got the name Lavish
I'm
for a reason.
outside, man. I'm not. Yeah, it comes out once every November, but there's no lavish party this year.
Nah, if anybody doesn't know, November's the month that Lavish takes over, innit? So we're expecting something.
I told you, enjoy your weekend. There's nothing. There's nothing this year still.
He's got one. I know you got one in the tuck. You're just not telling anyone right now.
Nah,
It's gonna be a surprise. Like if he was there, he was there. I see you, bro. Don't worry.
My girl's taking me to Mane. I'm going Mane.
Mane.
Yeah. What a perfect segue.
Oh, fuck off. All right. We're gonna go there. Innit? Fresh off the heels of a Manchester derby that was very emotionally charged. Obviously, Sir Bobby recently passed. It was very emotional before kickoff. It really felt like these Manchester United players had to show up for a Sir Bobby Manchester derby. It just felt like they had to. But what we saw was a lack of character. You talk about fight, you talk about spirit, you talk about the importance of a derby, and it just none of it was there today. It was a bit pathetic. I won't lie to you. Let's talk about the match. How did you see that? Because I've got my thoughts. I've got people to blame. I've got people to hold accountable. But from an outsider's point of view, how did that match look to you?
Yeah, I think it's kind of how the whole league expected it. I guess some of us were like hoping maybe Man United can nick a draw, but I didn't see anything. I didn't expect deep down you just expected City to give you lot five like I expected a good drubbing because just all in all, I keep telling you this, you guys aren't good, and
Mm.
like it's only you guys that think you are. Maybe if you get a couple wins and then you feel like, are we back? Are we picking momentum? But all in all, you just have to analyze what you see rather than the result. And I've seen you get popped by Sheffield United. I've seen.
Apparently, YouTube bugging out. Just want to make sure everyone can still follow the stream. Nathan, point into the chat quickly if it's fixed up or if it's still bugging out. But yeah, continue, please. Yeah, go through.
Yeah. No, I said I've seen you guys get popped by Sheffield United and still win. I've seen you get popped by Wolves and still win. I've seen you go 2-0 down in 7 minutes to Forest. Like I've seen you have a slugfest with Brentford, and it's just like the quality would always shine through. So when there's a team with quality, I don't expect you guys to get anything from the game. And today, the golfing class between what's supposed to be a big derby is scary. It's like Arsenal, Tottenham back in the day when Arsenal used to just bully up Tottenham. Like, because when you guys literally you get the ball on the halfway line and are running towards the goal to score, like you get so excited and it's not even a chance, but it's just like you're just so starved of possession that any little thing like Dallo's cheering corners, like it's just small. It's just so small, and it just goes to show how far you guys have fallen. It's just nasty business, and
Can't get the hat. Fair enough, man.
no, man, you can't be like Thingy was doing that the other day, for Everton, like cheering corners and stuff like. But he's Everton, and I don't expect anything less from an Everton player. But you're,
Shout out on that shit.
yeah,
I'm gonna take over because as I said, I've got some thoughts that just stuck with me during this match. First off, whenever we got into attacking situations or situations of promise, it would just like blatantly clear the fact that we just made terrible decisions time and time again. And at times when you needed to punish City, if you're in that position, you need to punish it, and you need to. Like, I remember the first one was what the McTominay one. You had Rashford one side, Højlund the other side, and it ends up in like barely a shot. Other times what was it? The Højlund threw on goal in the first half. Again, John Stones pushes you over or
I hear
pulls you.
it. I hear it. Hold on,
You
Poch,
like,
hold on.
for me, these are just things that you have to take advantage of when you're in these situations, because again, the game changes if you're making City chase the game. And again, as you said, as you always say, like United's best in transition. So if City are pushing men forward, it gives a different dimension to attack. But when it's just like, and it's not a new thing, it's generally not a new thing with this United team, the fact that we're just so unclinical in transition and so unclinical when we're facing the opponent's goal and we need to make good decisions. If you can't make good decisions in those moments, then it's gonna kill you time and time again. And I think first half City were better. I'm not gonna. This is not me saying like United dominated the first half, but we were in the game. I feel like first half we were in the game, and again, obviously McTominay has a good chance towards the end of the first half. If it went in 1-0 or 1-1, I wouldn't really be able to say anything. I will say second half, Ten Hag killed us. He killed us with the sub. He killed us with the sub.
There's three people we need to talk about today. We need to talk about Erik Ten Hag, the manager. We need to talk about your captain, and we need to talk about Amrabat.
Okay, cool. Let's start with Ten Hag. Ten Hag killed us with the sub. Amrabat should not be taken.
Ten Hag. My first issue with him before was his eye for talent, which we can conclude. We can both agree it's bad. Yeah, Ten Hag doesn't know how to pick. He doesn't know how to scout talent very, very well. Like his transfers are very, very questionable, and he's not. No one's debating that he's good at that. Then what's come up this season is him dealing with like situations off the pitch, which for me, people lauded him for the Ronaldo, how he handled Ronaldo, but there was only one way to handle that. I never rated it. I didn't think it was special. I think there was only one thing to do, but he's fumbled that really this season with the whole Sancho situation. And now let's talk about his in-game management or his in-game management and his style of play. His style of play, to me, you say you see what he's trying to do. I say I don't know, and I don't think he's shown us he's trying to do anything, because after with other managers, I've seen it clearly what they're trying to do. But his in-game management is
games like this. Sorry, games like this, I definitely agree in the sense that I went into the game looking at the team sheet again. Injuries forced our hand to a certain extent. That back four was atrocious. Lindelof.
Why did injuries force your hand? Injuries didn't force your hand. Dalot plays.
Dalot plays.
Dalot plays. No, Varane's on the bench. What do you mean? So what? So only all that's missing is Lisandro Martinez. Reguilon, you guys said he plays well. He came in hot when he came in, so he's competent enough to replace Luke Shaw. So it's not like we're starved.
Is the back compared to the back four that we had last season is very different, and the quality has gone down a lot.
Varane was on the bench.
Again, he was on the bench.
You've got a better goal. You've got what you think. You've got what you say is a better goalkeeper.
I think if Varane's fit, he must play. That's literally the only thing for me. If Varane's actually fit, because there was rumors.
You said it's tactics.
Huh? You said it's tactics. You said it's tactics. By Lindelof played left back.
Okay, but like the back four is your own doing. It's not okay. Martinez. You said injuries. No, Martinez is injured. That's it.
Yeah, and then Varane. That's literally our top centre back partner.
Is on the bench. He's not injured.
If he's on the bench, he played. Like if he's fit, he starts. He's our best centre back.
So why is he on the bench?
Because there was talk about him being injured before the match.
I think that's a stretch.
I don't think Varane. I don't think it's like any like. I don't think it's wide of the mark to think if Varane's fit, he plays. He's most clearly our best centre back. He's most clearly Johnny Evans. So he'd play if he was fit.
Start Varane still.
Varane was on the bench for tactical reasons. No, he said Lindelof was playing left back for tactical reasons. Probably because City had a lot of height and he wanted to try and counter it. But I think we're getting away from the point of like I agree in the sense that when I see the lineup and I see what he's doing a lot of things that are away from his principles, because he's at that mode where he's just looking for a win and he's looking for ways to win. When I see McTominay continue to play, I know it's because McTominay scored goals for us. But when you see what McTominay takes away from the team, is the goals that he's going to bring really worth really worth it.
This is why
Right now, he's in
This
that
is why
survival
Ten Hag is
mode as a
questionable. This is
manager
why
that you hate, hate seeing.
this is why he's in the questionable. Can you hear me? Sorry. Oh, sorry. I think you froze.
No, my thing froze as well. Still.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I said he's in that weird space right
Am I
now,
back?
like you said. No, you're good. You're good. You're good, bro. Aki, you're good, my guy. God damn, golly. Yeah, nah. Guess it's a solo pod. No, just quickly before Banks comes back because he's gonna talk over me anyway. Man United is in that space now, or Eric Ten Hag is in that space right now where he's doing what's favorable to just to get results over the line. So he's clearly binned McTominay at the start of the season, saying he's not worthwhile, and then he starts him because he's been scoring. And my thing is, why would you push him? Why would you take Amrabat off at halftime again and then push McTominay to the position? Are you good?
Yeah, I think I'm good now. Still, all good.
Yeah, I think the YouTube's moving mad. You know, that's what Nathan said just now.
Man can't enjoy TF3 because YouTube's moving stupid. Yeah, I think I even just tried to go on it right now and it's moving mad laggy, like it's pausing
Yeah,
for
because people keep dropping out. Yeah, you keep it's just mad.
jarring still. But just going back to what we was talking about earlier in terms of like when I see this the match that we played today is like there wasn't much in terms of ways of playing, like seeing what Ten Hag's going away from his principle because he's desperate right now and he's looking for ways to that's what it looks like to me. Ten Hag looks really desperate right now
The bit
because
I don't get is you've binned off McTominay. He's come in and he's proved that he's worthwhile in an advanced role, getting on the end of chances and scoring. You hook Amrabat and then you put McTominay in the role that you said he wasn't good enough for you to play and why you binned him. McTominay receiving the ball now in a top 6 team is sickening. You could just tell. There was a time Onana didn't even want to like roll it out to him, and he gave it to him, and then he was just like, look, this is why. Like, and you're just like,
it killed us. 100%. Like that's
but
what I
that's not
don't
on
get.
McTominay though.
It's not on McTominay. It's on Ten Hag for literally flipping doing the same thing that ends up badly each time. I don't get and he did it against Copenhagen as well, where he took off Amrabat to put McTominay deeper. But we've seen this story before where McTominay goes deeper and he can't do anything in that. Like essentially, it ends up being Eriksen by himself in the midfield because McTominay is going to lose his positional discipline, go up anyway to try and affect the attack. It's just like when I see things like that, it's just like we're going backwards. We're going backwards in that sense because how are we at a stage where you're trying to play McTominay deep as if we haven't had like years and years and years of experience that doesn't work? It's crazy. It's crazy to me.
Then Amrabat's not good, Grant. You know, he's not good.
What makes you say that? Like, what actually made you say that?
Because I've seen other DMs. Firstly, I think he turns too slow, personally. I've seen other people who are playing out of position play DM better than him in other teams. Like I don't understand what he does that makes him like good enough to play at this level.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try and look at Amrabat on the whole. Say the things I think that he does well. I say some of the things that he doesn't do as
He's
well.
physical.
I think he's physical. He's very quick into the challenge. He gets a foot in, which you need in
And
your game.
dives in.
He covers a lot of ground. I think sometimes he's too hasty with his passing. I think sometimes he tries to get off or he rushes it a little bit.
Yeah, his passing is not good.
It's not, it's not great. It's honestly not great. I agree with you on that. But I think he does a lot of the little things well, which make him like decent for the position. Which made me like it got me confused. What you saw in that first half that made you think, right, he's not a good DM. Because again, I don't think he's top of the line. I don't like he's not in Rodri's class. He's not in.
There's a lot of DM. No, definitely not. There's a lot of DMs that are better than him in the league.
Like who? Like who you taking above him?
McAllister's playing that position and he's better than him.
No, I disagree. I disagree with that one.
Yeah,
I disagree. But DM, I disagree still.
McAllister's better than Amrabat and he's playing that position.
Anyone else?
Talk me through him. Basuma, obviously. Douglas Luiz is better than him. Basuma's playing Basuma's playing out of position. He's playing DM.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at
That's what I'm
it.
saying. Man are playing out. That's what I'm saying. Man are playing out of
Basuma.
position, and they're better than him. So Douglas Luiz, Ricky Bowley just said Douglas Luiz better than him. Who else is there? Is he better than Pascal Gross? He's not. No, what's funny?
As a
Pascal
DM,
Gross
yeah,
is
he
not.
is. As a
No,
DM,
he's
yes, he
not.
is. Belieber better than him. You've seen Belieber twice. Just like you,
No, that's disrespectful because you've seen him twice. Pascal Gross is better than him.
you usually came in there fixing the buffering. Fixing the buffering and done nothing to fix it. Bro, Nathan's phrases kill me, fam.
Yeah.
But for me, he's competent and he does like the little things.
He's a
Well,
squad player. He's a squad
I mean,
player. He's got to get you in the Carabao Cup games. That's why you give him. Can't be playing games like this. Where's
injured.
Casemiro? Because I don't think he's good as well.
Casemiro's injured on his way
Well,
back.
he's not good as well because you spent 60 mil and he gave you like 6 good months and that's it.
Damn. All right. So where do we go from here? Where do we go?
That's another waste. It was a waste of money. It was a waste of money.
It wasn't a waste
And
of
then
money. We need.
it was
He
a
did
waste
what we
of
needed.
money for
He did
6
what we needed.
months. He played well for 6 months.
Hey, if we didn't get that, like if we didn't get that basis of what we did last season,
You
who
spent
knows where
60
we
mil for 6 months and you said it wasn't a waste of money. I'll be damned.
We'll see how he looks when he comes back into the season. We'll see. But you're right, as in his form has fell off a cliff. He's like again, but it's Casemiro, so I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt right now and say and hope that later on in the season he's gonna come good. You don't just lose all that quality like in 6 months, in my opinion. So I'm willing to see what's gonna happen with Casemiro. I agree he's been asked for a lot of the season, but I'm willing to see I'm willing to roll with the punch with Casemiro. That's a quality player, and you like
Hanana played well today. He was your best player.
100%. Onana was class. Could
Your
have been
best player, but
some of the saves were. That's
and
that
then
one.
last but not least, Bruno.
Oh, Bruno.
I can't believe this guy's a Man United captain. He's a disgrace.
It's just like you see.
He's a disgrace, and he's not. And again, if we rank him, let's just move aside all the petulant, childish stuff he does. If we rank him according to his peers and the other teams, he's not good enough.
He's not. I don't. And that's the funny thing that I see United fans when they compare Odegaard to Bruno. It's just like
That's so
Odegaard being
disrespectful.
mid doesn't change the fact that Bruno's not good. Like Bruno's not good. He's not getting better. The things that make a DM, not a DM, a number 10 good is like dribbling skills, is the ability to evade the press, ability to like be strong on the ball, ability to carry the ball. He's not going to get better at those things. He's 29. He's not going to get better at those things. So you see what he offers. Yeah, he's going to offer like through balls and he's going to offer just, but he's just not. It's just not enough. And consistently in the big games, you just expect him not to show up in the big games. Like
Just drop him for a big game. You just drop him. He's not good enough.
He should have been dropped, but he's in that phase of United captain where he's not going to get dropped. Ten Hag's tied his hands with that one. He should be getting dropped. We should be looking at different combinations. We should be looking at different combinations. But he's not gonna do it. It's poor. Like every time we spoke about Bruno for years on this platform and like what he brings and what he doesn't bring. And nothing's changed. Like Bruno's gonna be Bruno. That's I don't know whether it's a compliment to him or if it's a criticism, but Bruno's going to be Bruno. If you're expecting something different from Bruno at this stage, then you're deluded. He is where he is, and he's just at this point, it's just not good enough. Like I've seen guys like Musiala, I'm seeing guys like Florian Wirtz. Like when you just see just see how silky a number 10 can actually be. You just realize like we're lacking. You're lacking in that position. You're lacking. You see James Maddison. When you see James Maddison ball, it's just forget about everything else. It's IQ. It's IQ that stands out. Like who's a footballer? Who's actually like good in these tight spaces? Who actually manipulates these tight spaces? That's what you want from your 10s. That's what you want from like your quality midfielder. Bruno just doesn't do it, man. It's peak. It's peak.
Are you where do you go from here for United?
where do we go from here? Go to the next
Yeah,
match. That's all we can do.
love that. Love that
Go to,
energy.
but
What if we go? What if we go to the? What if we go West London from here then?
yeah,
Because
let's
I
make a
think
little
that's where we should go to. That's where we should drive down south.
drive down south, go on the Battersea Bridge. Just goes to Stamford Bridge. Apparently they're expanding that joint. Did you see the interaction with Nico Jackson and the fan?
What happened?
Apparently the fan was like to Nico Jackson. You know Stamford Bridge is so small, like if a fan's
Mhm.
shouting, you're gonna hear that shit. So
Mhm.
the fan was shouting at Nico Jackson, was like, why don't you score some fucking goals for us? And Nico Jackson was like, shh, shh, shh. So he's shushing his own fans. Yeah, it's peak, man. It's getting crazy over there.
Bro's just not gonna get a look in as well. Scary.
But Brentford make the short trip to Stamford Bridge to face off against Chelsea. Brentford's actually beaten Chelsea in their last 2 visits before yesterday's match, and they made it 3 in a row. Mr. Big Ethan Pinnock, Mr. Jamaica himself, and then Brian Mbuemo. Is he still in your fantasy? I feel like he's still in your fantasy, isn't it?
No, he's
Got
not.
some.
He's not.
He's not. You took him out. Fairs. Didn't have
He's had
faith
a
in him.
bad 6 weeks.
I think he hasn't scored in like 7 games or something. It's
Yeah.
nuts. Yeah, no, good decision. I'm not mad at that one. But yeah, he made it 2-0
They
for
took the
Brentford.
they took the bus. They took the bus to get 3 points. Got the bus down there. Got 3 points.
Sammy, you're in Trinidad. Oh, well, lie, but lie. I thought you was Nigerian, my boy. I thought he was Nigerian. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just know a bit. There Nigerian supporters that Nigerians that love Real Madrid. So I don't know why I assumed you was that. Big up,
So
big up the Trini family, man.
yeah. So no. Chelsea said they were back with their 2-2 victory against Arsenal. They said they were back, and for me, it's not that result doesn't shock me. I don't think it even shocks them. If I'm being honest, again, it's written there. They're just not good. I think the bar's so low at Chelsea that for them to say, because they were like, yeah, we popped Arsenal, we played so well. You defended well. You made it hard for us to score, and yeah, you played better than us, but you didn't play well. You didn't, like. I'm specifically going to the Arsenal match, and now against Brentford, they were playing like Chelsea's issue. They can't score. They
Yeah,
can't score.
it's not
They just can't score.
what their attack is doing is actually nasty right now. It's actually
They can't
nasty on
score
so
because
many levels.
the Arsenal game that was the best game of their lives. The 2 goals, one was a fluke cross goal, another one was a Saliba handball. The second best game of their season. Their 1-1 victory against Liverpool. Have you noticed all their victories, the best games of the season? These victory draws they always celebrate. They thought that they bossed that game as well. When you watch it back, it's okay. It was a mid off, but
So mid-off.
it was a mid off. But yeah, no, Chelsea again. This is supposed to be their hard run. I think now the next game is Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham with with the bit between their teeth as well. Yeah, Chelsea.
I think they'll do Tottenham. I want them to do Tottenham.
They're going to North London, I swear.
They'll do
Yeah.
Tottenham. Get a draw out of them.
Yeah, I think we got to speak about Chelsea's attack right now because it's just first half. I feel like they were decent. They created a couple opportunities and there was definitely a couple chances there when they should have scored. But it's just again final actions is just so like seeing teams consistently mess up final actions must be the nastiest thing ever. It's just like you're paid to do this. Like Sterling had a good chance on the right side of the box, blazed it over. And then Cole Palmer, I think, created a couple of. I think who did he create? I think it was for Cucurella on the run. Again, just taps it into the keeper's arms. But after that, they didn't really create much. Even like second half, they were atrocious. Like they just got worse and worse and worse. And then Madueke again at the back post. I think it was he was kind of at fault for the second goal that Arsenal scored, where he didn't really close down across from Saka, and then this time like he didn't track Pinnock's run, or he didn't do much to stop Pinnock. Once he got to the back post, it was just After that, it was just comfy for Brentford because they didn't create much to frustrate them or to put Brentford on the ropes. One thing I
So
will say,
you're gone.
Sanchez is flipping rapid. That's one thing I will say.
Who?
Did you see for the second goal, Sanchez's sprint back?
Yeah, he. Oh, yeah.
Bro, he was off. He was off. That's the sort of thing that you're supposed to be taking it seriously. But I'll go to one of the. Did you see my run though?
Did you see him? Yeah. Did you see how fast I got back in it?
You,
Told
you
you I
might
was
think
fast.
you might think you're faster than me.
I told you I was fast.
I thought, bro, if on another life, I'd be a left back.
On everything.
On
Poch has to go in for Tony.
Is that you? Some people are saying that's Arsenal's bread and butter there. Some people are saying Chelsea has to do it.
The thing is, Arsenal and Brentford have a great relationship. If we want to get that done, we can get that done. Problem I have with Tony is, Tony, I've never seen someone go on a 9-month ban and their stock appreciate. Tony might come back with a Guinness belly. Tony might come back with a touch.
You ain't seen his content. He's been looking fit. He's been looking.
Come back with a touch like when he was trending in the field. Remember before he went to Getafe?
Oh yeah, nah. Where I just connected the dots lyrically. It's a sticky one. I was kind of saying this as well. Like I thought maybe you get like you spend 6 months at Brentford, like you get yourself back into form, and then summer you make
his price will go up. It's too expensive then. You get him in January.
Or after if he has
you get him in January because we need him to win the league.
So you want Arsenal to go for Tony in January?
Tony and Neto, let's go.
Tony and Neto. Oof. I don't know. I think this is a decentish segue to what you lot did against Sheffield United at 3 p.m.
And another thing, how the hell did you lot struggle with Sheffield United? They're so bad.
They're terrible still. Well, that's United's special skill. We'll make anyone look good. Like if you need a compilation, just face United. You can get a compilation out of United. There's somebody in that Copenhagen team that's going to get a move in January. Somebody a scout is going to watch their comp on Twitter.
Defo.
I'm actually going to track it. Somebody in January is going to get that move from the Copenhagen team, just off of United. But shout out
there's nothing really to say except from her. Big up Eddie Nketiah. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Big up Eddie Nketiah. What even what backup team? You're still not having Nketiah as the backup. It's not moving.
Sheffield United are one of the worst teams I've seen.
Doesn't move the needle.
Doesn't move the needle. And I didn't realize how rare it is nowadays for strikers to score hat-tricks. Like it's a really big deal. Back in the day, like Josie Altidore could get a hat-trick. Like man, we're getting hat-tricks still. Man, we're getting hat-tricks.
Up Josie Altidore, the worst striker.
Man, we're getting but I'm saying like every team had their bad boy, and like they'll get one randomly. But nowadays, because I'm saying Rashford never got a hat-trick, I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah, he's never had a Prem hat-trick still. Josie Altidore, nah, you've just unlocked a memory for me, fam. Right here, Josie Altidore.
You know what I mean? But man will get hat-tricks. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no. Nowadays, it's really only Haaland that's popping the hat-trick. Salah.
No, only Haaland and Salah. No one really gets hat-tricks. Arsenal haven't had a hat-trick probably since.
Son could get a hat-trick. Son could get a hat-trick. So Son gets hat-trick.
Arsenal, yeah, Son's got a hat-trick, yeah. But Arsenal haven't got a hat-trick since probably Sanchez.
Oh, you're lying.
Giroud never got a hat-trick. Lacazette never got a hat-trick. Aubameyang never got a hat-trick.
Aubameyang got a hat-trick. Don't disrespect him.
A Prem one?
I feel like he didn't.
No, I don't think so.
I feel like he did, you know.
No, he didn't.
No, he scored 2 goals on his debut, to be fair.
He only got a brace.
Yeah, that's kind of caught me by surprise.
Before we sign off, though.
Yeah, we got to talk about the boy.
This guy, bruv. If we spent all that money, man, just getting Jude and Rice. Ooh.
Oof.
Spend that Jude and Rice, that Havertz money, moved it over to Rice. But apparently we're linked to Tchouaméni. Sammy, we're coming for Tchouaméni. I think he's supposed to replace Partey.
Just behave.
I don't even want that. I don't want that.
Why not?
Tchouaméni.
You'd be lucky to get Tchouaméni.
No, apparently we want again Tchouaméni. I'm not really convinced by Tchouaméni. I can't even lie to you.
You're watching football with your feet, fam. Tchouaméni's a hooper. Are you crazy? A Chouameni Rice pivot would be stupid, bro.
Yeah, that's
That's a
what we're on
brick
though.
That's a
That's what
brick
we're
wall.
on.
That's a
That's what
brick
we're
wall.
on.
But, yeah, Bellingham having an agenda against Bellingham must actually be the most frustrating,
Yeah,
tiring.
it's painful. I don't. No one does though.
No, there's still people are still screaming, he's a midfielder. Why, like, how many passes is he completing?
Yeah,
He's
but
just
that's first class hating. All I'm gonna say is this about the Bellingham thing. Well, if he carries on like this for the next 4 to 5 years, I'm so happy we can finally put to bed that boring England midfielder debate of Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard. It's over.
yeah, it'll be over.
It's completely over. And that's all I have to say on this guy, because he's been hooping, and this is like year 4 of him hooping, and he's 21 years old or something. And because he was bullying Dortmund, he was bullying that Bundesliga. Now he's at the biggest club in the world. He's at the biggest sporting club in the world.
Shems, you rested guys for the cup game against West Ham.
Yeah, it's a massive game.
Do you love West Ham in the Carabao?
Yeah. West Ham on Wednesday. You lot got Newcastle.
Like work, man.
You're gonna get slapped.
They don't want to see us. Oh, Newcastle at Old Trafford, innit?
You're gonna get slapped either way.
They don't want to see us, sir.
No, you remember you got your next 5 games are away.
Yeah, light work. We need to get away from Old Trafford. We need to get away from Old Toilet, man. It's nasty over there right now. Quick stock watch. Your stocks did pretty well this week.
Yeah. I was gonna.
Your stocks are decent this week. Your stocks are decent this week.
You got Diaby. Garnacho needs to get out. You got Diaby, Szoboszlai. The thing about Szoboszlai, all I'm gonna say about Szoboszlai is this: the eye test. Do you understand? The eye test. Because Szoboszlai is cash money, but obviously, how do you quantify what he does?
We're gonna keep making improvements to Stockwatch, how we track the players. We're gonna probably include some man of the matches to add some extra points, but we'll see. We'll see how. Let's get through some of your numbers.
So read out Diaby. What's Diaby got?
I'll start with Szoboszlai because I'm already on Liverpool.
Yeah, Szoboszlai
9 points. McAllister 2 points. Diaby got a goal today.
I think he got 10 points. Yeah. Add it up.
So Szoboszlai 9 points, McAllister 2 points, Diaby 10 points. That's 21 points. Garnacho 1 point. And finally, who's your last one?
Nico Jackson.
Oh God.
Golly.
Nico
got 1 point.
Did you get a yellow card?
What made Nathan? Why you?
Nathan, what made you go with that verse? What made you go with that? What Eastern European player have you shown love to though? Like, let's actually pull out your records.
Kvaratskhelia.
Never showed him.
I've never said Skillers. That's fake. Szoboszlai.
Yeah, no, you're not holding on to that one. Just one. I've got one black friend.
You said I should name them, and I'm naming them.
Huh? No, but you never showed love to Kvaratskhelia. Never. You
okay.
You can't just say
Andrea Shavin.
Huh? I went into the archives for it.
Andrea Shavin.
I told about the much. Nathan, there's no way you're still pulling up with Shtick in 2023.
No, he's not good. Patrick Shtick is not good. I said Benjamin Sesko, bro. Don't be coming, bro. Hey, do you get what I mean? Anyway, so how many points did I get in total?
21, 22, 24 points in total.
And then yours? Write that down. And then yours?
Just while we're on the topic, hold on, Banks. You said on Twitter you're going to pull up Shem about Nico Jackson. Anybody that watched our prediction video would see us watch Lavish give the most heinous prediction ever. 18 Premier League goals for Nico Jackson.
I never said 18.
18 Premier League goals.
I never said 18.
So nasty.
I never said 18.
What did you say?
I didn't say 18. I didn't say 18. I said 15.
You said now you're just decreasing it. Last week you said 12.
15. No, you're a liar. You're a liar because you said I didn't say 12. I didn't say 12. I said 15.
Man's gonna have to drop down into PL2 to get them 18 Prem goals. Crazy. What? That is
Hurry
nasty.
up, James. Hurry up.
Oh my god. All right, cool. James Garner, obviously. Before I do this, we gotta give a round of applause for Sean. Football's a simple game. Dash with the squad that Everton has. I just appreciate
Man,
Gaffers.
they've got pieces there. Onana can get a move.
They've got no pieces.
Onana gets a move. Onana starts for you lot.
Onana gets a move. Who else?
Yeah.
Calvert-Lewin, when he's fit, possibly could go to a West Ham.
Braithwaite's good player, solid player.
Braithwaite's good player, good centre back. He's gonna move on. He's gonna move on.
That's it.
Sean Dash continually just turning gold from mud. It's just you just gotta appreciate.
No one's getting relegated anyway because the 3 teams that come up was going straight back down. Wasting everyone's time.
Ghana gave us how many points? Ghana gave us.
It'll take you too long. So who you got? James Garner. Who else you got?
3 points. 3 points.
James Maddison.
He scored. He gave us. James Maddison gave us 6 points. Eze's obviously injured. Ferguson got a cheeky goal. Got a goal. Huh?
He got a goal, yeah.
What, Ferguson?
Yeah. 6 points. No, I said he's got a goal.
Oh, he's got a goal. I thought he said he's got a goal. I was like, right.
Yeah, Ferguson gave 6 points. And then who else?
Ghana, Eze, Ferguson, Maddison, and Gibbs White, who has lost this place in the not great.
He got 2 points.
So what's that?
6 points from Ferguson, 2 points from Gibbs White. That's 8. James Maddison, 6 points.
No, and then Gibbs flipping Ghana 3 points. 17. Considering I've only got 4 players, I'll take that. I'll take that return. Eze, hurry back, man. I miss you. I miss watching Hoopers, man. Crystal Palace miss you. Did you see what Hodgson said about the young players?
What?
Bro, he said
the weird presser apparently.
Bro, he said the young players came on and we got worse. He said some of the young players that I thought could help us out or could offer us something just didn't basically show anything. Let me actually get the actual quote. But he ripped into it. I don't know whether he's trying to like give them a kick up the bum or just trying to light a fire under them. But yeah, no, I've never seen like is Mourinho.
That's unlike Hodgson. That's unlike Hodgson, to be fair.
Mourinho's the last, like in terms of like ripping up a young player. Mourinho's the last one I've seen. I never imagined Hodgson like that. It's interesting. Yeah, he ruthlessly dug out 3 young players, rotted. Ratsaki, Ahamada. I feel like I butchered that. And Franca. I butchered it, I butchered it. But he said, although maybe the young substitutes who we like to think we can believe in and help us to a different level didn't show that. They didn't do anything for us at all, really. We became much weaker when I made the substitutions, which was, deep. It was, interesting to see how they bounce back from that. That's it. It'll be interesting to see.
Shout out Crystal Palace.
We need Alicia and we need Eze back, man. I can't keep watching Ayo be the focal point of this team.
He's got to go, man.
It's not good for my health, but
enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, people.
What are you getting into next weekend? Or is that
am I going?
What are you getting into? I feel like you're outside next weekend.
I'm not still. I told you go out.
Apologies. We got it wrong. Guys, that's been the final third. Hope you've enjoyed it. YouTube definitely done us dirty with whatever glitches happen. But we move. Have a great week. If you're a United fan, just go outside, get some fresh air. It's not gonna get
some breeze.
Just get some breeze. Some breeze slap your face. But have a great week, man. Good night.
David De Gea, 7 shots on target,
He's
7 goals.
Let's go! Oh, he's laid it.